Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, stuck on a hamster wheel of stress and anxiety? What if I told you that a simple 5-minute habit twice a day could completely change your perspective and bring more joy and peace into your life? It sounds almost too good to be true, but that's the power of a consistent gratitude practice. Today we're going to dive deep into how you can design the perfect morning and evening gratitude habit that actually sticks. This isn't about adding another chore to your to-do list. It's about creating a sacred space for yourself to appreciate the good that already exists in your life. Let's start with the morning. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Many of us grab our phones the second we wake up, instantly flooding our brains with emails, news, and social media notifications. This reactive state puts us on the defensive from the get-go. Instead, let's create a proactive, positive start. The goal of a morning gratitude practice is to prime your mind for positivity, to intentionally look for the good before the chaos of the day begins. So how do you do it? The key is to make it easy and enjoyable. First, pick your method. This could be a physical journal, a notes app on your phone, or even just a mental exercise. I personally love using a dedicated notebook. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. Your mission is simple. Write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. That's it. Now, the secret sauce is in the details. Don't just write, "I'm grateful for my family." Be specific. For example, "I'm grateful for the way my partner made me a cup of coffee this morning without me asking." Or, "I'm grateful for the sound of the birds outside my window, reminding me that a new day is starting." The more specific you are, the more you'll feel the emotion of gratitude. This isn't just about listing things, it's about feeling them. Try to connect with the feeling for a few seconds for each item. Where does this fit into your morning routine? Attach it to an existing habit. This is called habit stacking. For instance, you could do it right after you brush your teeth, or while your coffee is brewing. The idea is to link the new habit to something you already do automatically. This removes the need for willpower. So, the new sequence becomes wake up, brush teeth, write in gratitude journal. It becomes a seamless part of your morning flow. And remember, there are no rules for what you can be grateful for. It can be something huge like landing a new job, or something incredibly small like the comfort of your favorite sweater. Some days, you might be grateful for the sun on your face during your commute. Other days, you might be grateful for the challenges that are helping you grow. The point is to train your brain to scan for the positive. Let's talk about some common hurdles. What if you wake up feeling grumpy and can't think of anything? It happens to all of us. On those days, lower the bar. Be grateful for the breath in your lungs. Be grateful for the roof over your head. Be grateful for the fact that you have a bed to sleep in. The simple act of searching for something to be grateful for can be enough to shift your state, even just a little. Consistency is more important than perfection. Doing it for 1 minute is better than not doing it at all. So, your morning practice is all about setting a positive intention for the day ahead. It's like putting on a pair of positivity glasses. You'll start to notice more good things throughout your day simply because you started your day looking for them. Now, let's fast forward to the end of the day. The evening gratitude practice has a different but equally important purpose. While the morning sets your intention, the evening is about reflection and closure. It helps you process the day, let go of any negativity, and prepare your mind for restful sleep. So many of us go to bed with our minds racing, replaying stressful moments or worrying about tomorrow. An evening gratitude practice is the perfect antidote. Just like the morning routine, you'll want to find a consistent time and method. A great time to do this is right before you go to sleep, maybe after you've brushed your teeth and are already in bed. This helps signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Again, you can use a journal, your phone, or just your thoughts. For your evening practice, the focus is on reflecting on the day that has just passed. Ask yourself, what were 3 to 5 good things that happened today? Again, be specific. Instead of, "I had a good day at work," try, "I'm grateful for the productive conversation I had with my colleague," where we finally solved that tricky problem. Or, I'm grateful for the delicious dinner I cooked for myself. This practice helps you reframe your day. Even on a difficult day, there are almost always moments of grace or small wins. Maybe you got a parking spot right up front. Maybe a stranger smiled at you. Maybe you enjoyed a 5-minute break in the sunshine. By consciously looking for these moments, you're training your brain to not let the negative events overshadow the entire day. You're acknowledging that even in difficulty, there is good. Another powerful addition to your evening practice is to reflect on a challenge. You could ask yourself, what was one challenge I faced today, and what did I learn from it? This isn't about dwelling on the negative. It's about finding the lesson or the silver lining. For example, I am grateful for the difficult feedback I received because it showed me an area where I can grow. This transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth and resilience. It helps you close the loop on the day's events, so you're not carrying that stress with you into your sleep. Think of it this way: your mind is like a garden. Throughout the day, weeds of stress, worry, and frustration can pop up. Your evening gratitude practice is like gently pulling out those weeds and planting seeds of peace and contentment before you go to sleep. This can lead to deeper, more restorative sleep, and you'll wake up feeling more refreshed. So let's recap the design process. For both morning and evening, first, choose your tool, a journal, an app, or your own mind. Second, pick your time and stack the habits. Link it to something you already do, like your morning coffee or brushing your teeth at night. Third, be specific. Go beyond the surface level and connect with the feeling of gratitude. And fourth, be consistent, not perfect. A little bit every day is far more powerful than a lot once in a while. Let's quickly troubleshoot a few more things. What if you live with other people? You can make it a shared practice. You and your partner or family could share what you're grateful for over dinner or before bed. This can be an incredible way to connect on a deeper level. What if you feel like you're just writing the same things every day? Challenge yourself to find new things. Look around your immediate environment. Look at the relationships in your life. Think about your own body and health. Gratitude is an infinite resource. The cumulative effect of this practice is profound. Over weeks and months, you are literally rewiring your brain. Neuroscientists have shown that gratitude practices can increase activity in the parts of the brain associated with happiness and contentment. You'll find yourself becoming more optimistic, more resilient to stress, and more appreciative of the little things in life. You'll move from a state of scarcity, focusing on what you lack, to a state of abundance, recognizing all that you have. This isn't a magic pill that will make all your problems disappear. You will still have bad days, but you will have a powerful tool to navigate those days with more grace and perspective. It's a fundamental shift from seeing life as something that happens to you, to seeing it as a gift you get to experience. So, I invite you to try it, just for 1 week. Commit to a 5-minute morning and evening gratitude practice. Design it in a way that feels good for you. At the end of the week, check in with yourself. How do you feel? Are you sleeping better? Are you noticing more good in your day-to-day life? I have a feeling you'll be pleasantly surprised. This simple habit has the potential to be one of the most transformative things you ever do for your well-being. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspires you to start your own gratitude journey. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a happier, more intentional life. Let me know in the comments what you're grateful for today. I'd love to read them. See you in the next video.